perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm not into it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Holy shit. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute, wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor, make him laugh so often. My honeybee, come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and that perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm not into it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
I'm a diva. 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 I'm a diva.
Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Stop the track, let me state facts. I told you give me a minute and I'll be right back. 50 million around the world and they said that I couldn't get it. I done got so sick and filthy with binges I can't spin. How you gon' be talking shit? You act like I just got a pity. Been the number one diva in this game for a minute. I know you read the paper, the one that they call a queen. Every radio around the world know me 'cause that's where I be.
I'm a diva. 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 I'm a diva.
Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. When he pull up, wanna pop my hood up. Betty better have a 6-pack in the cooler. Getting money, divas getting money. If you ain't getting money, then you ain't got nothing for me. Tell me something. Where your boss at? When my ladies up in here, they like to talk back. I wanna see ya, I like to meet ya. What you said? She ain't no diva. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Since 15 in my stilettos and strutting in this game. What's your age was the question they asked when I hit the stage. I'm a diva, best believer, you see how she getting paid. She ain't calling him the greeter, don't need him her best mate. This is a stick up, I need them bags, all that money. I'm a stick up, you see the mask, where that money. All my ladies get it up, I see you, I do the same. Take it to another level, no passengers on my plane.
I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva.
This is a stick up, I need them bags, all that money. Stick up, you see the mask, where that money. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler. Na diva is a female version of a hustler, of a hustler, of a hustler.
I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva.
fast I couldn't catch it. Heart in the casket. You always knew it. The star and roll, the main attraction. Got cameras flashing like ooh. You got everybody's eyes and just you, and I see it too. Yeah, ooh. You can have anyone else you wanna do. I'm begging you. Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. Back off of my fella. Gabriela, back off, Gabriela, la la. Cause ooh, you can have anyone else you wanted to. I'm begging you. Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. La la la. Skin amaretto, I bet you taste just like the summer. Under the covers, me in the middle, overprotective of my lover. You made me want it, like ooh. If you made all of these fantasies come true, what would you do? Yeah, ooh. You can have anyone else you wanted to, but I'm begging you. Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. Back off of my fella. Gabriela, back off, Gabriela, la la. Cause ooh, you could have anyone else you wanted to. I'm begging you. Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Tú eres una party shorty, tú estás haciendo trampa. Todos estás en coro, tú no ves cómo te cantan. Estás pa' perrearte con mi cadena dándote en la espalda. Mami, don't you wanna como Fanta. Yeah, yeah, you like to tease, son bandida, diabla, pero Dios te bendiga. Low-key, si te pillo en la esquina, parley, va a querer que yo siga. Ven, baja pa' Carolina, pa' que pruebe una latina. Hands off, Gabriela, mejor pónmela encima.
Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. Back off of my fella. Gabriela, back off, Gabriela, la la. Cause ooh, you can have anyone else you wanted to. I'm begging you. Hands off, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands off, Gabriela, la la. La 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 la.
No vino conmigo y conmigo se siente la presión cuando la entrar. La 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 la.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge.
You want it, the thing that makes me what the guys go crazy for. They lose their minds the way I whine. I think it's time. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. The boys are waiting. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. The boys are waiting.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to
See
charge.
you're on it. You want me to teach thee techniques that freaks these boys. It can't be bought. Just know thieves get caught. Watch if you're smart. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. The boys are waiting. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. The boys are waiting.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you,
classic, I'm with a high. Pop your skull and your tires. I want your freedom and everything in your fiber. Looking up, fuck up, gone. I feel you like tongue, like a cross, I took my gun. Am I alive or am I off the track? Your girl's that fuck like a thug. She want kisses over blunts. Like the cheese in her face. Gunshots feel like a blaze. Swear they call me race. Suicide's a mistake. Just not pursuing the race. Push you off in the air. Rolling out like pick your fight. Pussy blood, I wanna see my bride. Feel like this niggas I pick my ride. Bitch, I feel you, pick up your soul. It's contrived, yeah. I can never do right. In your mind, it's just so hard to stay attached to this world. I feel like matter. MP5 like scatter. Let's just leave me staggered. At 12 on me, won't let me be. Got me where I'm stuck in my teeth. I seen her face on my OG. Scrapple tape on my SMG. Talk, but you won't be me. Cover fire. I need a real man. I'm just cooler.
Alright, IG, I had a hard workout today, but I'll see y'all later. So
Olha só minha ponto trilha, tu nunca prestou atenção. Olha o bico do fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão. Vai, toma, 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 vai, toma rajadão.
Olha o bico do fuzil, tu nunca prestou atenção.
Vai, toma, 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 vai, toma rajadão.
Olha o bico do fuzil, tu nunca prestou atenção. Olha só minha foto treta, tu nunca prestou atenção. Olha o bico do fuzil, vai tomar só rajadão. Vai, toma rajadão, vai tomar só rajadão. Olha o bico do fuzil, tu nunca prestou atenção.
Vai, toma, 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 vai, toma rajadão.
Olha o bico do fuzil, tu nunca prestou atenção.
Vai, toma, 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 vai, toma rajadão.
Olha o bico do fuzil, tu nunca prestou atenção. Olha só minha foto, tá, tu nunca atenção. Vai, toma rajadão, vai tomar só rajadão.
Rajadão, vai tomar só rajadão.
Olha o bico do fuzil, tu nunca prestou atenção.
Rajadão, vai, toma rajadão, rajadão.
Olha o bico do fuzil, tu nunca prestou atenção. Me escribe que si estoy lejos, que está bella y le llego a Chile. Yo le doy pa' que no me olvide. La mota en paper, la nota sube más. Bebé, yo quiero tenerte a mi lado. Estoy en Santiago, mami, en el penthouse. Lo que hay es plomo pa'l huevón culiao. Mami, te siento lejos, dime dónde estás. Te quiero chingar, te voy a arrastrar. Déjate llevar, ya apaga el celular. Que si estás conmigo no te va a pasar nada. Solo déjate llevar. Esa está la jugada. Y yo quiero contigo y tú quieres conmigo. Dime si será. Más se siente rico cuando estoy contigo. La presión te aplico. Donde mi cadena es lo que te castigo. Perreamos en la disco y después nos vamos a street club. Lo que hagamos no sale tú y yo. Llego conmigo y la otra miró. Están cuadrando conmigo las dos. Se odió. Te voy a perrear como en los tiempos de antes. Ser ese culo que me está dando musa. Soy un bellaco, yo nunca pongo excusa. Panties de versa, le rompí la medusa. La polola me usa. Aprieta todo el que tú eres una yabusa.
Este culo que se rehúsa, el primero que lo pruebe es en que tú seas. Me gusta cuando me abusa, que en la cama con el palabreo me seduzca, que se luzca con una juca en la ducha, que ponga música sucia, lo cronometramos pa' ver cuánto dura. Fácil papi, tú me sueltes el beat, yo nunca me voy, quiero más de ti. Fácil papi, quieres más de mí, yo voy y te doy, soy tu gata only. Jangueando por la zona, pa' ver quién me detona. Hoy ando bandidona, topsito y faldita corta. Jangueando por la zona, pa' ver quién me detona. Hoy ando bandidona.
Mami, te siento lejos, dime dónde estás. Te quiero chingar, te voy a arrastrar. Déjate llevar y apaga el celular, que si estás conmigo no te va a pasar nada. Solo déjate llevar, esa venta la jugada. Y yo quiero contigo y tú quieres conmigo. Ey, dale, ponte mami, follow me, tú eres life for me. Yo estoy pa' ti, gata, tú estás only. Mándame tu beat, mueve los calzones al ritmo del TikTok. Conmigo esa gata se escapó, y en su casa nadie lo notó. Que conmigo la baby esta noche la pasó cabrón. Nada, ponérselo en modo avión. Tú muy loca y yo duro gorrón. Te supones pa' mí, yo por ti me tiro toda la noche. Así que trépate, actívate, así cálate, que te quiero ver, te paso a recoger. Está con mi mujer, está con mi mujer, está con mi mujer. Esta noche la pasamos bien, conmigo no te quieren ver. Dime qué es lo que quieres hacer, esta yo te voy a romper. Esta noche la pasamos bien, conmigo no te quieren ver. Dime qué es lo que quieres hacer, esta yo te voy a romper. Ay, ay, que tú sabes que me como. Si tú quieres conmigo, dime si será.
Sleezing and teasing, I'm sitting on him. All of my diamonds are dripping on him. I met him at the bar, I was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more wines, cause tonight I want him. A little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The man that I love sat me down last night and he told me that it's over, done decision. And I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission. In my little black dress and the shit is sitting. Just a heartbroken bitch, high heel, 6-inch in the back of the nightclub, sipping champagne. I don't trust any of these bitches I'm with. In the back of the taxi, sniffing cocaine. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. I was looking for a man who was on the same page. Back to the intro, back to the bar, to the Bentley, to the hotel, to my own way. Cause I don't wanna feel how I did last night. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. Doctor, anything please. Doctor, have mercy on me. Take this pain away. Just give me my symptoms, doctor. I don't wanna feel. Toke this joint, how I'm blowing this steam. Back to my ways like 2019 or 24 hours since this my ex did dead. I got a new man on me, it's about to get sweaty. Last night really was the cherry on the cake. Been some dark days lately and I'm finding it crippling. Excuse my state, I'm as high as your hopes that you'll make it to my bed. Get me hot and sizzling. If I take a step back to see the glass half full, at least it's the Prada two-piece that I'm tripping in. And I'm already acting like a dick, know what I mean? So you might as well stick it. Just a heartbroken bitch, high heels, 6 inch in the back of the nightclub, sipping champagne. I don't trust any of these bitches I'm with in the back of the taxi, sniffing cocaine. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. I was looking for a man who was on the same page. Back to the intro, back to the bar, to the Bentley, to the hotel, to my old way. 'Cause I don't wanna feel how I did last night. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. Anything please, have mercy on me and take this pain away. Give me my symptoms, doctor, I don't wanna feel. Yes, I don't wanna feel like I felt last night. I don't wanna feel like I felt last night. Yeah, peace with the things you can't change. I was naked when I leave and I was naked when I came. Out of reach, out of touch, too numb, I don't feel no way. So stuck, so what? Street smart, but it go both ways. So, you're wrong, yeah, you never escape. Sunset in the way. Give me my symptoms, doctor, I don't wanna feel. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. Doctor, anything please, doctor, have mercy on me. Yes, give me my symptoms, doctor, I don't wanna feel. Lipstick smudged like Modena. I don't know where the fuck I am or who's driving the fucking car. Speeding down the highway, sipping, mixing pills at the liquor car. Fuck these fins. I left everyone I love on red. Spilling secrets to the stranger in my bed. I remember nothing, so there's nothing to regret. Other than this 4/4 kick drum pounding in my head.
There's no need to explain. I've seen
talk, but I don't need a reason. There's no need to explain. I felt the shift. You closed the door with every missed text. I don't need closure to close this myself. I found clarity in your confusion. There's no need to explain. I understand now. Oh, 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 Street signs blur like thoughts of you. Each red light plays our old tune. I don't rush, I let it move. Like I've got nothing left to prove. You live in the quiet between songs, in glances I hold too long. You're the city in my chest, moving fast, never rest. I breathe you in on every street, even when you're out of reach. And I don't want less. Deep groove kicks in and swell gently. There's comfort in the neon glow. Familiar corners I still know. You said love's not just a show, but we never played it slow. Still hear your laugh in yellow light. Still miss you without the fight. You're the city in my chest, moving fast, never rest. I breathe you in on every street, even when you're out of reach. And I don't want less. Some loves don't have a gate, they just echo through the lane. I drive till I forget. You're the city in my chest. Deep groove kicks in and swell gently. You think I forgot? I just stopped bringing it up. I remember the pause before you replied. I remember the days you didn't try. I remember your birthday, but not your effort. Stop looking back. You left like it was casual, but it broke like glass. I remember everything, and that's what hurts. You forget I live, you walk, I drift. You said we'd always talk, now I talk to the void. I don't need an apology, I just wish it never needed one. I remember everything, but I live past it now. You came back after I stopped waiting. You watched me fall, but didn't catch. You saw me stay, but never match. Now you call like time stood still, but healing moved faster than your guilt ever could. You showed up late to a door already closed. You said I've changed, but already outgrew the old. You want back what you broke, but I live past the cracks. You showed up late, and I don't look back. And I don't look back. You read my silence like it owed you words. You missed the version that waited and hurt. Now I'm soft, but I'm not open. I'm not bitter, just finished. You showed up late to a love that needed effort. You came clean, but I'm not dirty anymore. You speak regrets, I speak in peace. You showed up late, just someone I no longer be. If onlys don't rebuild what timing erased, what timing erased. You showed up late, and I've already left. 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 You said I almost called, then never did. You said I almost stayed, but packed instead. You said I felt it, then left me feeling less. Almost love still breaks like the real thing. Almost love still breaks like the real thing. You said almost and thought that meant enough. You gave pieces and called it love. You held back, then blamed the gap. You said almost said almost and thought that meant enough. You gave pieces and called it love. You held back, then blamed the gap. You said almost but never showed up. You said almost don't.
Choosing me, same street, same store, same hour, but you're not here like you used to be. I still order for 2 out of habit and sit where you sit across from me. They ask if we still talk, I say not really, but my heart still checks every time I'm scrolling mindlessly. You stopped choosing me quietly, slowly, and I kept waiting loudly. I didn't lose you, you just stopped choosing me.
see you barely stayed in. We don't talk like we used to. You still answer but never ask. We share the same bed but not the same past. It's not silence, it's distance, and I'm still listening.
almost love me. It's not enough. You were good at trying, but bad at staying. You showed up in pieces, then blamed me for breaking. You said I mattered, but not in action. You reached for me, but kept one hand on the door. You almost did, almost stayed, almost chose me, almost changed, but almost love still breaks the same. You almost did, and that's why I hurt. You kissed me like a promise, then left like a plan. You called me a piece, but lived like a storm. You kept me close, but never in focus. Now I look back and I don't miss you, just the version I made up. You almost did, almost called, almost hurt me through it all, but almost true, still feels like a lie. You almost did, but I'm done trying. You almost real, and I almost stayed, but I don't live in almost, not anymore. We used to finish each other's thoughts. Now we talk in separate books. You still smile, but I don't know what you're thinking. We share the same plans, but we dream from different ceilings. It's not that you left, it's just that you fade. And I kept showing up to a version of you that never made it. We stopped being on the same page. Same story, different stage. You speak, I flinch, I breathe, you wait. It's not distance, it's the space we couldn't name. You ask how I've been, but not like you wanna know. I still pause before answers to feel what I won't show. We're not broken, we just bent into strangers. You still hold my hand, but it's lighter than before. We stopped being on the same page. Same words, but not the same way. I laugh, you look away. You stay, but don't stay. It's not silence, it's just not the same. I don't blame you, I just wish you heard